Yes, you're welcome back. This is still tea time. Of course, you don't say nothing what you could do for this life where what people don't go complain. It just reminds me of that Ebenezer Obey song, Keta Keta. I'm sure you don't even know what that song is about. Now, let me explain what that song is, yeah? That would be hard. My guy. But I know what the song means. So, it was a man who was riding on a donkey with his wife, right? And people saw them on the road. And they were, you know that story, yeah? And these people are so wicked. The two of you on a donkey. Then, the man told his wife to come down. Then he was on the donkey and he was moving. And then people said, what kind of wicked man is this? His wife. He now put his wife there. People said, this man don't even get pride. His wife he put on top donkey. Now, two of them now came down and let the donkey move and they were pulling the donkey. And people said, are they dumb? You have a donkey, you are not sitting down. So yeah, what
I think
people...
the last one even, they not put the donkey. Because I've seen that in the newspaper. They always do that with
they have a donkey on their back. Anyways, guys, we have another story for you guys. Nollywood actor Kenneth Okonkwo opines that dating a woman for a long period of time is not a yardstick to know if they are marriageable or not. Absolutely no man needs to date you for years to know if you're marriageable or not. Men always suddenly know what they want from a woman even before they approach her. My advice to ladies is looking to find life partner is this: always be yourself. Make sure you're happy and enjoying the relationship and not pretending so as to please the man you are dating. If it's not you, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it, it's not about you. It's about him and where he's placed you in his heart. Stop stressing it, he wrote. Big shout out to Kenneth for this one.
I can't take anything out of what Kenneth has said or add or subtract. It sounds just about right to me.
But you know, sometimes when men approach, some of them are seeing the physical features. But there are times that beyond the physical, you now begin to realize how deep a woman is. Do you understand? So sometimes you can approach because you just probably want, a fling or something. But at the end of the day, it becomes something serious. Like I said on the show, I have a friend that got married to it's a morning show, but to the uni babe that was, a Jersey. You get what I'm talking about?
What are you talking about?
Now, a girl that has been with practically everybody in uni.
Okay.
Do you understand? That did not hold bounds. The moment she just approached her and say,
was she charging or she just had a high?
No, she just had a high. She just wanted to be with a lot of guys. And then she ended up with this particular guy and they got married. And I never blamed this guy. I never judged him for once. You want to know why? Because love is a different language entirely, and it speaks to people differently, right? She could have been that type of girl, but the moment she met you, things could have changed, and I just felt like, man, bro, do your thing.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like one of the reasons why I agree to him is that women, I think it's through socialization. I'm not very certain that we were built that way naturally, but based on how we were raised, there is this subtle thinking that most girls have. I know that I fight that. I've been fighting that since I was a teenager, not to live for a man's acceptance, because we know that value is placed more on me when a man picks me. Does that make sense? So, if I'm single, yeah, but then I have a boyfriend, and the boyfriend happens to be then if you see that society even categorizes me as okay, I'm up to something. God now help me, and I get married. It's the respect triples and stuff. So you'll find that women easily, just by what we've experienced and what we've been taught, we go through that motion of trying to impress men, trying to be a pick me and stuff like that. Except you now start to develop yourself as into more other things, that there's more to me than just that partner. I want to get respect from other means and stuff, but not every woman discovers that. So I know exactly what he's talking about, where you sometimes you try and change things about you to fit that person. When you like somebody and the guy says, oh, she's very quiet, they'll be like, oh my God, she likes quiet people, so let me start being quiet. Or if you compliment somebody's outfits and stuff, oh, I need to start dressing more like that, and da-da-da-da-da-da. But he's absolutely right. First of all, it's not sustainable. Secondly, it's not that deep and stuff like that. So for me, when women go into relationships, including myself, if I go into a fling with somebody and it's not clear, it's because it's not clear. If it's confused, if you're getting confused, it's because there's confusion. There is no, like, let's not put meaning to certain things. Do you get what I mean? Like, if the guy comes and it's clear, it is because he knows exactly what he's doing. So I don't even force issues. I don't force energies. I don't force vibes. And I usually very quickly locate you in my, as in place you in my mind in a healthy place. So if I know that you come to me, so I like you, whatever, but your energy is funny, you give me enough to keep me interested, but not enough to know what I'm doing, sharply, I'll put you in my mind at the back that you can't really control my emotions or my feelings, because I'm not going to take you seriously because I know that you're not serious. Do you get what I mean? So I absolutely agree to what he's saying.
Alrighty. Big shout out to Kenneth Okonkwo for that one. Of course, the next story is on Britney Spears. We still has a lot of healing to do after, forcing her father to step down as a conservator. The toxic hitmaker has had a lot to celebrate of late after Jamie Spears was suspended from his role last week. But she admits that there's still a need for her to slow down and breathe. As she praises the good support system around her, a judge in Los Angeles ruled that keeping Jamie Spears in charge of his daughter's estate and affairs was untenable, and it was ordered to turn over the documents relating to conservatorship to John Zabel, a certified public accountant who has been appointed as a temporary conservator.
Absolutely.
Big shout out, big win for Britney.
Absolutely. That makes a lot more sense to me because, I mean, who wants to manage plenty millions? But I feel like in my life, the only person I can give that much authority to make decisions for me, it'll be about my money. It won't be about my personal life. Do you get what I mean? Yeah, my money, I need investors, I need brokers, people to tell me what to do with my cash and stuff. But on my personal life, like telling me that I cannot be on control pills, or I have to be on control pills, or I have to marry somebody or not, like, are you insane? So I'm really glad that that's over and done with. But yeah, you're absolutely right, because somebody even told her to calm down recently. I think she got engaged, Abi, and they were like, please, your sister in the Lord, get a prenup, because now that you don't have somebody controlling you, at the same time that everybody's shouting Free Britney or supporting you, there's also people looking at you like, easy target. This is somebody that I can now control.
Can you remember what our father said when he was like, okay, I know she's not in a good place, she'll come running back. It's not the first time that he just wants her to just, like, let her do a thing. That was why I even stepped down initially. You know, he stepped down, he was going to give it up. Well, like, she'll come. Like, yeah, he said she'll come running back. Like,
I used to say for your daughter, don't you want her to get better and be an individual that can make decisions?
He said she's not in a good place. That he knows this for sure, being a father. It was from a very close source to Jamie, who said that, look, I'm even handing it over because at the end of the day, Britney will come back.
That's a serious matter.
It's a serious matter. It's a serious matter.
Because I want to know what her condition is. She had a mental breakdown years ago.
And she has drug addiction issues as well.
And so there's drug addiction. There's so many people with drug issues that don't need their father controlling every single decision of their life. Like, so, except she has like some kind of serious mental, like, is her brain not developed properly? Like, what is this like? Well,
that we cannot tell.
Lack of confidence for her, because I don't understand the father's tone. Like, why are you wishing her to come back? Like, as a father, don't you even want her to be?
There's something they say about having, when your resources are limited, your shenanigans, your extracurricular activities are also limited because you cannot afford them.
Oh, absolutely.
But when the money is in your control, is in your accounts, you are seeing it for a fact that, man, I can make a transfer of $1 million right now just for drugs. Do you think she'll not do it?
Yeah, but then she has Zabel, who's going to be controlling her money.
Yeah, which is why he said she's not in a good place. Do you understand?
I don't think that girl is still hooked on drugs, I personally
somebody that was locked
that.
up in the toilet for how many hours that they had to break down the door, and the story was long, and she drank a day before coffee. Remember that story, right?
That was ages ago.
No, this was recent, where she said her boyfriend had to call the hotel security to come and break down the door. She was locked up. She went to pee at 2 a.m. and then she was there till 4 a.m. Britney, what were you doing? So people now started questioning, like, sis, are you still hooked on drugs? The people that get locked up in toilet, the people that spend extra hours in toilet are people that are on drugs. Do you understand? No, so
to be honest with you, if I'm hearing that she's on drugs, I'm not even judge her because this wahala is even very plenty. Just to live my life, dude. Yeah. This conversation is around just trying to live my life. Like, even me that I don't have a conservator, it's not easy trying to live my life. And I'm not Britney Spears. You get what I mean? Like, making decisions, what am I supposed to do in my life? Am I supposed to go left here or right here? That stuff is like, living is not an easy thing. So, honestly, I don't even blame her. You'll be fine, sweetie. Like.
Anyways, let's move on to the next story. We're running out of time. Producer and talent manager Sam Clef has narrated the awful experience he had while living with his uncle as a child. He wrote, "I remember when my uncle and his wife used to give me spoiled soup. She would put red oil and give me to eat. We also trekked to school at the age of 11 from Enilobo, Taju, Belu, Ogun State to Iju Station, Lagos, Fadba Grammar School, Monday to Friday, without money. Sometimes you all don't know what some of us went through as kids. I turn all my trauma to happiness. I forgive, but I don't forget. My life purpose, the Joseph story, just here to inspire any rejected child and orphans never to give up." And big shout out. Yeah. See, I've always told people, I said, look, do not accept anybody in your home that you're not ready to treat like your own. Do you understand? Like, I don't think I would offer anyone to come and stay in my house, and I don't think that I've budgeted your 3 square meal. Even when you are not bringing to the table, I'm human. It will vex me. I'm going to wonder, say, guy, what's up? Are you not doing anything? Are you not going? At least you buy lunch. Do you understand? It will be vexing me, but it would not stop me from still offering you the lunch that I also feel that you should be giving back. Yeah. Do you understand? But at the end of the day, I'll be ready to go all out. If not, I will not even make that decision. Do you understand? So why giving a child spoiled soup at the age of 11, making him trek to school, making him... Come on, man.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to... okay. Mama said slow down. I wanted to say another true life story. Right? But I remember how my mom took very good care of my sister. And, you know, she made it... There was nothing she lacked like the rest of us. It wasn't my mother's child. It was my father. She wasn't my mother's child. She was my father's child. But I don't even see her that way. Do you understand? She's my mother's child because love, attention, care was given to her just like I got.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you understand? And big shout out to my mother for doing that. And may God reward you.
Because I feel like you also seeing that growing up has also made you...
The man I am today.
What you're also saying that you wouldn't cater to some people like that. I've never really thought about it like that because I noticed that sometimes there are some people that are my friends and stuff who want to stay on the island or whatever, and I love these girls. But then I find myself saying no. And then when you said what you said, I realized my reason is because I don't love them enough to actually like tolerate everything, because there's levels to friendships. Like, there's people that you genuinely care about, you wish well, but that doesn't mean that I'm like, I love you enough that you enter my space, you share my bed. Like, because I know that even me, I cannot kiss out to anybody 3 times. I'm not good at it. What? But I know I know that if my friends come in, we'll share the 1 meal that I have, like that 3 square meal. When I'm eating, you're eating and stuff. And I don't think I can do that for everybody. So because I know that you will not come to my house and sleep over, no matter how desperate your story is, because I know that I cannot give you the treatment that you deserve as a human being. Right. So find somebody who cares about you to that level that can do that kind of stuff for you. So yeah. And then in regards to Sam Clef's story, Sam Clef is somebody that, let me even say that I almost not humanize him sometimes, because I find him so offensive and so annoying, and everything that comes out of his mouth just irks me. Yeah. So this story for me was very nice because it was the first time I was feeling something for Sam Clef that was not negative. Like, and I guess
people were lying, like you know, people that said they trekked, did not have shoes for years, and they became the president of our country.
It is very possible. Very possible. But either that way, it was a good write-up.
But if they chop spoiled soup, that means say your belly strong. So I'm glad, big shout out to you. Because me, if I chop spoiled soup, the world will know. I'll probably be doing surgery.
For sure. But yeah, if that story is true as well, I feel like he's really come out of that. Like, he's done a lot for himself. Even when his music announced him irrelevant, he still kept pushing. Like, he didn't stop there.
He became a blogger.
Yeah, and he's not bad at that either. So he's obviously capable of putting life into things and stuff like that. So I wish him the very best in his journey, and that no matter how annoying you are to me, obviously you deserve all the success in the world. So kudos to you for doing that.
Alrighty, man, guys, man, that is a wrap for us today. But thanks for watching. You can join the conversation on social media with the hashtag #TeaTime. Remember, you can catch up on our previous episodes, including this one, of course, and all our exclusive content by subscribing to our YouTube channel, Plus TV Africa Lifestyle. You can also watch Tea Time on Alta TV and, of course, in London on Ben Television. A big thank you goes out to my co-anchor, Ife, and of course, like I said, you guys can, drop your comments about what you think about our new set, and let's see if we can make it better. If you guys think we look jiggy in this one, thank you to the production team, and thank you for watching Plus TV Africa's Tea Time. And yes, my name is Ifeoluwa Oshuke, and we have a brand new one for my man Burna Boy, Want It All, featuring Polo G. Let's go.